description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
You know, it's never easy to hold on to the scoring title. You know, teams start to double and triple team you. I can remember one year, Ernie, I was averaging 29.5. David Robinson was averaging 29.3. I play a game. All I know is he scored 71 points against the Clippers. It was the last game of the season. He gets it. Freaks has all the skills to keep up the scoring like this, but Kenny's right. He can't chase the stats.
Well, I'm glad that we could open up that old wound on the Admiral.
Sure did. Yeah. Thanks, David Robinson. Don't let me see you in San Antonio.
Shout out to the Admiral. Here's Kevin Harlan with the call.
Remember the Alamo.
It's the Eastern Conference on display, featuring the Boston Celtics. Welcome, everybody. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win, it's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, I don't know if these fans could be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has captured this community's imagination. The level of enthusiasm, absolutely off the charts.
And the great atmosphere. You know, the fans have had a lot to cheer for lately, and it does come full circle. But their energy, I truly believe, is lifting this team to even greater heights.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Kevin Love out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Sullinger in at the 5 spot. Bradley passes to Sullinger. Good on the triple. Sullinger's got the first 3 points tonight for the Celtics.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because to me it's just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind.
Here's Thomas following the basket by Freak. Sullinger, a screen on Irving. Thomas goes in. The baseline jumper goes down. Thomas got his first bucket in this one.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it. Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Love with the screen on Irving. Thomas kicks to Love. Here's Sullinger, and the rejection by Smith. Smith on the wing. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got 5.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Off the screen, and there's the nice layup by Love.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Screen by Smith. Out to Smith from outside the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Love goes in, and it's Irving with the rebound. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Bulls.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
The fadeaway.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Bradley, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
To talk with head coach Brad Stevens. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing at virtually any position, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The free throw's good from Sullinger. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Smith. All alone. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 7 points for Smith.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Sullinger. Last time, 14 points for him. Back to Thomas. 5 on the clock. And the pass to Sullinger. And Sullinger missing. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Smith with it. Now Thomas defending. 9 feet out. And again the basket from Smith. Smith's got 9 points.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Fires the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9. Shots to get those 5.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
An opportunity here to go to the 2K leaderboard and see who's been the hottest of the hot at the small forward position for the past month. Freak number 1.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is the way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
Well, there's no question. He is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
Now here's Thomas. 14.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And that one's good. Irving's got his first points in this one.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. Cavaliers with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Smith hits them both.
Some fantastic numbers for Smith. He's already got 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Now here's Love. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Here's James. Following the basket by Kevin Love. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
String music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now here's Thomas. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Smith dishes to Smith. Again, the Cavaliers score.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Here is Love. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Here's Sullinger. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. The offensive approach for Cleveland.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Thompson. And it's Jennings in for Smith. Thomas, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 12. The tray. And it's Smith missing. Boston's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Crowder, the pass to Bradley. Here's the teardrop. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
You know, he's got that beep speed, phenomenal speed. I mean, those kind of wide-open buckets, they can come in bunches for him.
And he gets it to go. 19 points for Smith.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Crowder kicks to Thomas. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Smith on the wing. Dishes to Teletovic. Out to Smith. The shot is off. Good D by Sullinger. Celtics trail by 10. Kicks it to Love. It's Bradley on the wing. That's in there. Love with the assist. 6 points for Avery Bradley.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
LeBron dishes to Smith. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Reza comes in for Irving.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Azili the pass to Carter Williams. Johnson the screen. 6 on the shot clock. It's Bradley on the wing. Here's the 3. No luck. And Cleveland will come the other way. Smith outside. Shoots the 3. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Feeds it to Jennings. Now here is Smith. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Passes it to Daniel. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Now Johnson, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Daniel, the pass to Carter Williams. To the paint. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You look at Cleveland. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Celtics just way behind.
And I think for Boston, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Here's Johnson. Finished off the break. Johnson's got it back down to within single digits for Boston.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Smith for 3. Smith missing again. Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right? Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He kicks to Ariza. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 9. Carter Williams with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. There's the feed to Azili. Pass to Bradley. Pulls from the top of the key. And that one goes long.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And it's Smith missing. And for the Celtics, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. The dish to Carter Williams. Count it from 12. 8 seconds left to play here in the first. The drive by Jennings. And another miss by Cleveland. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Cavaliers. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs. He talked about the I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks Boston is stockpiled.
Well, I don't know how he would address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season, I mean, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was the NBA's gain and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Thompson are up front, and it's Smith in at the 3 spot. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He ended with an amazing number of points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Celtics trail by 10. Doubled by Smith. Pass to Crowder. Carter Williams with it. Now Smith defending. The screen from Ewing. Ewing, a screen on Smith. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
And Ewing sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Now Smith. He has 31. Shot clock at 5. And the shot falls short this time.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Carter Williams kicks to Crowder. Love right side. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7. Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Smith outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
While we have the chance, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top shooting small forwards at the free throw line during the last month. Freak is second.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
And I think that allows them to be really ultra aggressive driving the lane, which is exactly what a coach wants in a small forward. I mean, get to the cup for a layup or get to the line for surefire free throws.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Here's Crowder. Shot is off. Good D by LeBron. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Smith outside. Shoots it. And it's Smith penetrating. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Thomas against Irving. Thomas dishes to Carter Williams, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Outside Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Here's Ewing, and the rejection by Smith. And he recovers it. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor.
Oh!
And very little fight put up. By the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Kevin Love. The drive by Smith. Here we go, one-on-one.
That's the wall.
And here is Carter Williams. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of high.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Sullinger's checked in for Ewing. And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 11. Crowder, good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here. They're starting to make some headway into that deficit. Once again, the defense letting them get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
He dishes it to Love. Sullinger with a screen for Carter Williams. Another shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Jared Sullinger. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Carter Williams against Smith. Thomas kicks to Crowder. There's the 3. That one's good. Just his third make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Here's Teletovic is checked in for Cleveland. And then for Boston. Festus Ezeli comes in for Kevin Love. And Bradley subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
Double team on Thomas. Now here's Crowder. He's guarded closely. Sullinger the screen. Knocks it loose. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Smith for 3. The rebound by Ezeli. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game, a loss to Milwaukee.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. A loss is a loss.
A moment here to see the numbers for Isaiah Thomas. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 9 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
Well, he's sneaky. I mean, you don't think he's watching you, then all of a sudden, he's got the ball heading the other way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Frye's checked in for James. Reza comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Jennings in for Rozier. There's a good screen. The pass to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The drive by Smith. And the rejection by Ezeli. Dishes to Crowder. Knocked loose. It's taken away by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Banked in off the glass. Smith's got 54 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
They get a hand on it. It's taken away by Smith. The drive by Jennings. Nice shot by Smith.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here's Bradley. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And Fry kicks to Ariza. Smith outside. A 3-ball. Rebound Boston. Johnson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Daniel, the pass to Crowder. Doubled by Smith. Azili kicks to Johnson. Clock at 6. Kept alive by Boston. Tries yet again. Got a hand on it. Smith outside.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical. I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put this month. The Cavaliers #1.
Yeah, Kevin, it's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
What I like is he's done a great job of getting to the line, setting himself up for those free shots. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Bradley drives in. It's deflected. Outside Jennings. Smith kicks to Jennings. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Jennings has got 4 points this quarter.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
.114 left now here in the second. Now here's Crowder. Ariza covering. Fades and shoots. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. And we finished one half of...
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
On the floor for Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Kevin Love out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Crowder in at the small forward position. Cleveland leading by 15. Kicks to James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smith with it. Now Thomas defending. Love against LeBron. Back to Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Double team on Thomas. It's Bradley on the wing, covered by Smith. Love with the screen for Bradley. Doubled by Smith. Bradley kicks to Love. And he gets the bucket. Love's got 10 points in the game.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Feeds to Smith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Fires the three. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got assist number 8 now on the night.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Outside for Sullinger. Off target with his three.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Smith against Thomas. Releases. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
It's Bradley on the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Smith on the wing. Back to Smith. In the corner, Smith with it. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 10 points.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Love. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. 12 points for Kevin Love.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Thompson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
This is a fantastic run to start this second half.
Celtics trail by 19. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. There's the pick. It's Bradley on the wing, covered by Smith. Sullinger the screen. Crowder dishes to Sullinger. Plays it in without an inch of room around him. Sullinger's got 10 points. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Smith for 3. Jared Sullinger grabs the board. Sullinger's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
James, the pass to Smith. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Deflects the pass. Thomas against Irving. Back to Sullinger from outside the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving kicks to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Smith. The shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
LeBron kicks to Smith, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Irving attacking, lets it go with the three. Smith with the basket on the assist by Irving. Smith's got 16 here in the second half. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Thomas kicks to Sullinger, unloads from 13. They get it back.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
That's a 2 from Smith. Crowder pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the left wing. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. From downtown, rebound Boston. Here's Crowder. He's got 23. Double team on Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for LeBron James. 4th and 3-point field goal percentage. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, he's one of the lasers in the game. Just a hard man to put on ice.
Rozier, he's checked in for Cleveland. Then for the Celtics, Ewing comes in for Jared Sullinger. And it's Carter Williams in for Avery Bradley. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Thompson. And it's Jennings in for J.R. Smith. Boston also with the sub. Amir Johnson's checked in for Kevin Love. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Kyrie Irving third, and of course Isaiah Thomas.
If you look at the work of these two players over that period, you might have to say we're looking at the 2 best passers in the NBA.
Smith hits them both. The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Johnson attacking. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Thompson are up front, and it's Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
We're still waiting for that first miss.
Halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Passes it to Crowder. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. For 3, Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
That's exactly how you have to defend that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Double team on Thomas. Now here's Crowder, covered by Smith, and the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here.
Parks.
Doubled by Smith. Bradley passes to Daniel. Love with the screen on Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Parks. Shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Smith drives in. This one for 3. And another 3-point shot falls from Smith. Smith's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Cavs. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Daniel, the pass to Love. Now here's Wallace. Down low, here's Bradley.
You look at what Bradley has done so far. 10 points and 6 assists. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
And Cleveland making a change here. Lets it fly from 18. And he knocks down the jumper. Smith's got 10 points in the quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Daniel covered by Irving. Wallace the screen. LeBron against Love. Off the left rim and out. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Daniel, the pass to Love. The shot is off. James with some nice D. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. They double him with Irving. They set the pick. And it's Bradley off the drive. Love wide open. He fires. Gets a very good look and converts.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Took him no time at all on that one.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
He feeds it to Bradley. It's stolen by Smith. Pulls up for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Again, the Cavaliers score.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
LeBron James. That's his 3rd personal foul. Team foul.
That free throw missing.
Boy, the struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt them. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you.
Rozier, he's checked in for Irving. Ewing's checked in for Boston. Here's Smith. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Doubled by Smith. Parks passes to Wallace. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. That one goes. Count it.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The Celtics shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. The feed to Wallace. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Here's Wallace. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Smith against Wallace. And it's Smith missing. Boston shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Bradley can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Smith outside. There's the pick. And another miss by Cleveland. Inside. And Bradley gets it to go.
Assisted, Daniel.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Rozier the pass to Smith. And the three ball is good.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Wallace left side. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got his 7th assist in the game. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Smith. Ariza outside. From outside, off the mark. Ariza's gone just 1 of 5 from the field.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Smith. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Screen by Smith. Smith dishes to Smith. The three-pointer is right on target.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
No good from Ewing. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Smith kicks to Smith. From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, tonight you factored into this game with both your scoring and your passing. How big a factor was ball movement in this win?
I guess played a minor role. I could have done more scoring, but sometimes I feel like I need to get my teammates involved. If I don't, then coach is going to yell at me or something. But really, the biggest part of the win is how I scored tonight.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.